Lancers, good to be here with you for our final episode of the school year. I'm Sabrina here with Hike, and you're watching GTV News. During the week of May 16th, all 9th, 10th, and 11th graders were working on their way through the CSTs. But for the lucky Lancers, it was all fun and games that week. It started off with movie day on Monday, and then they took their senior panoramic picture on Tuesday. Next, on Wednesday, it was Scrabble Day. Wearing shirts featuring letters, the seniors became the game pieces used to make words in the game. Some seniors decided to entertain themselves and got into groups to play cards. Those seniors with outstanding detentions were crossed off the invitation list by one and only Mr. Tiny, who went on to say that the students who weren't allowed to attend that event because of their detentions also won't be able to attend the senior picnic. Ouch. All told, it was fun week for the seniors. Wish I could have been there, but I guess it'll be my turn next year.
It sure will, Sabrina. And the fun didn't stop on Wednesday. On Thursday, May 19th, the class of 2011 was seeing how low they can go in the big gym. Don't get the wrong idea, they were actually playing a game of Limbo. Only a few brave souls had the guts to face the bar, while the rest of the seniors socialized with their friends and watched the competition. Even though some seniors took a spill, everyone showed grand spirit and cheered them on. But the best was yet to come.
You're right, Hike. On Friday, May 20th, the most anticipated senior event of the week took place. The senior picnic was held by senior leadership on the baseball field from 3rd through 6th period. The line to get into the picnic was long, with lots of seniors showing up to spend a fun-filled afternoon out of class with their friends. Several attractions kept them busy all afternoon, including sliding on the water jumpers and battling each other in a knockdown game. Some seniors played soccer, some got amazing tattoos, and others enjoyed a bite to eat. Overall, the event was entirely spectacular.
You weren't joking about the long line. Starting on Monday, May 23rd, the Red Cross set up a small clinic in Grand Small Gym for Lancers who wanted to give back to the community by donating blood. Mr. McDermott sponsored this life-saving event, and every student who signed up to donate was summoned from class to attend the drive. Although everyone was enthusiastic about donating, some students were turned down because of low blood sugar or they were anemic. Better luck next time. For some, it was a personal achievement because every time you donate blood, you save 3 lives. The drive ended on Friday, May 27th, with countless lives saved by many caring Lancers.
On Wednesday, May 25th, the student leadership held the annual car show during lunch. Plenty of swank cars were on display out on the quad for everyone to check out, including Mercedes, BMWs, and Infinitis. Some of the more impressive cars were the sporty Camaro and the slick Porsche. Lancers who participated got a kick out of showing off their rides to their admiring classmates. Mr. Tiny was on hand to host the event, and as always, he did a great job entertaining us Lancers.
On Wednesday, June 1st, during EI period, Mrs. Ibach and grad staff rewarded responsible students for having perfect attendance during the CSTs. A talent crew from Dance Masters entertained Lancers with their insane dance skills. This event took place in the big gym where the bleachers were packed and everyone had a blast. Many of the dancers were featured in Step Up 3D and are background dancers for big pop stars such as Katy Perry, and you could definitely see why as they spun and flipped across the court. A few selected Lancers were brought out to the floor and showed off their dance skills in the front of the crowd. Even Mr. Tiny, Coach Ellis, and Miss Sturgis got in on the fun and busted a move.
Make some noise for your volunteers right here. That was amazing.
Though very few people knew what to expect from the event, everyone ended up having a blast.
While some students shared their dancing skills the day before, others shared their heart at the Chalk Art Festival on Thursday, June 2nd. The festival took place right here on campus during the day. Lancers spent several hours on their hands and knees creating colorful chalk murals on the sidewalk behind the 400 building. The murals featured everything from cartoon characters and superheroes to most personal creations that reflected students' cultural backgrounds and histories. After the students had poured their blood, sweat, and tears into their masterpieces, a panel of judges selected the most outstanding mural. In my opinion, they all looked amazing. It must have been a hard choice to choose which one was the best. Don't you think, Hike?
Basically, they all look excellent, and while we're talking about excellence, we've got to talk about an event that happened on Thursday, June 2nd. During fourth period and lunch, there was a special luncheon held in the library. It was sponsored by Mr. Delatorre and Mrs. Ibach for the valedictorians and salutatorians in the senior class. The lunch was an invitation-only event for these outstanding students and their guests. They were treated for a buffet and were honored with certificates and medals that they will wear at graduation on June 22nd. Good job, Lancers.
Also on Thursday, June 2nd, the ACE organization or Alliance for Climate Education visited Grant. During second period, ACE held a global warming assembly in Grant Hall. The goal of the presentation was to show how global warming is caused and the effects it has on our environment. Unlike a normal, boring PowerPoint lecture, the ACE assembly included humor and animation to help students understand the link between fossil fuels and global warming. The ACE organization asked our fellow Lancers to make a difference and act now so global warming can be stopped. Even small changes help. Come on, Lancers, let's make that difference.
You got that right, Sabrina. On Monday, June 6th, the last Jewish club meeting was held in room 208 during lunch. At this meeting, they gave awards to the Jewish club president and to Ms. Surin for sponsoring them every Monday. The Jewish club is a place to learn about and celebrate the Jewish culture. Usually at these meetings, the students learn about the current events that are going on in Israel. A representative from the Jewish Student Union named Derek attends the meeting to give the members information about Jewish holidays, people, and recent news. And at the end of each meeting, the students socialize while enjoying pizza. That sounds pretty awesome.
Yeah, sounds good to me. Another awesome event happened on Wednesday, June 8th. The Magnet School gathered in Grant Hall during EI to recognize students who have achieved excellence in various ways. One by one, teachers got up and announced their list of notable students and presented them with a certificate. Fellow Lancers cheered on their friends during the award ceremony. Some of the Magnet teachers loosened up and gave their students funny words such as most tattered jeans and most likely to break an iPad. It was a fun event and wonderful reminder that the teachers really do appreciate their students.
Finally, on June 10th, Champions held a fundraising dance show in Grant Hall at 7 p.m. Lancers and their families came together to see the talented dancers show off their moves. The dancers performed to many different genres of music, including hip-hop and pop, and changed outfits for the various routines. Aside from being a showcase for Lancer talent and an entertaining evening, the dance show was also an opportunity to Lancers to raise money to help with the clean-up efforts in Japan since their recent earthquake. Champions donated the full $5 ticket price to relief organizations. All told, Lancers donated nearly $1,300 to Japan. It was a fun and helpful event.
Well, that's it for this year, Lancers. Remember to check us out on Grant's website for past episodes and additional stories. Thanks for joining us here at GTV News. Until next year,
have a great summer.